Everyone hates rats. Nobody wants to keep them as a pet. But a man built family of mice their own mini village. Before starting the video, make sure to like, share and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to press the little bell icon so you can get all the latest updates. Let's move to the video.
Man builds family of mice their own mini village. Mouse is one of those animals who don't attract mostly people as pet. People don't care about them and don't react well if mouse is found in their house or yard. They actually try to throw them out from house, and some get a cat for these mice. But here we have a person who don't think like this for mice. His name is Simon Dell. Simon Dell is a wildlife photographer. He lives in Sheffield. In the United Kingdom, he had different thinking about these houses. He worked with his idea of making a house for these mice in his garden instead of running them away. He gave them a shelter by building a house for them. He said being a wildlife photographer, it's his habit to observe nature keenly. He also took photos of the birds on the feeders in the garden. Dell said one day he looked down to see a cute little mouse house standing up in the grass. Dell's homemade construction is a mouse family mansion. Dell wanted to take some pictures of a happy mouse family and their tiny babies. This interesting thought changed into Adele's project to build a house for mice, convinced them to stay here so he could take enough pictures of mice family. He hoped that his idea would work. Dell has a new property which was very impressive for this idea. He wants to make a luxury house for mice. He made a small pond and a tiny log cabin. It also had a ladder which directly takes to the sheltered wood pile. Expectedly, this idea was working. Mice family was convinced to stay in their new luxury home. Without taking some time, they explored the new house. Comfort and luxury of Mice house. He thought that this amazing house is not enough to make them stick here, so he constructed some parts of the house with food like candies, chocolates, and nuts. This foodie house became a dreamy house for mice. Dell made a house for mice, but these property owners needed some identity, so he named them George, Mildred, and Minnie. These mice looked very calm and happy. They felt safe in their new home. Dell made sure that their food home always have fruits and nuts in it. He stopped it time to time. He completed their dining with making small tiny plates for them. Now Dell treated them like friends and continued to work on their house to maintain everything on a regular basis. However, he worried about their safety, especially from mouse hunters who were nearby. Dell knew that there are cats on the other side of boundaries, so he thought to give some mice a little more safety. So he collected some wood log and made them a wood pile. He said these mice were trusting him and know that he doesn't give any harm. He said he loves nature and he's happy to live there with such cute creatures of God. These mice seem happy in their new home. These mice are very lovable. Dell enjoying their company and have fun with them. He's very humble with them and also decorates their house on holidays which provides him transportation on the house. I got the opportunity to take some nice snaps, he said. At that time, giving the mice a safe home to live, I will put out each day some food for them and walking distance. I will put down some berries, nuts, and more fruits and take them out. Although Dell loves nature, he got so many photography opportunities. Dell is a very kind person. He has all kinds of pictures on his Facebook page. He's doing both adventurous and natural and personal. These include wildlife, beautiful locations around Europe, and also some personal pictures with his lovely late dog whose name was Charlie. Dell says don't be afraid of trying new things. Must believe yourself and do what you want to do, but be kind and humble with others and love nature. Dell's nature photography is lively and simple, and have a little sense of humor. The project of Mice House is not the only one subject of his photography, but he also enjoys more photos of nature beauty. He also took some lovely pictures all around his house in Sheffield. He took the picture of local cattle, local birds resting in the trees, hiding lizards below the rocks, summers, landscapes, mid-jumps of stags. He also worked on wedding and events photography. Nowadays, Dell have fun with his tiny friends at Mice House and continue photography with them. He's into posing a sense of humor in his nature photography. Like during World Cup 2018, he took some snaps in which mice were giving predictions about the winner. And looked like they're cheering their favorite soccer team. We hope that this friendship with mice will continue for a long time and they will continue to live in their mice house with comfort, love, care, and safety. Kindly share this to all your friends. Thank you.
Their friendship is just adorable. Please share this video to all of your friends to build up their love for animals. Thank you.